Hey, what's up guys, my name is Mr. Freeze2244 and welcome to the channel. Welcome to the monthly content updates, content calendar, whatever you want to call it. Really, I should just re-upload the same video every month really, because nothing really changes when it comes to the monthly updates, when it comes to Hitman 2, because they haven't really done much in terms of any kind of support for the past 6 months of Hitman 2 recently. So, I'm going to be showing you the main content calendar. However, first I want to say a big shout out to all my Patreons that have still supported me up to this day. I really do appreciate it. I know Hitman is dying down a little bit now. However, I've been getting a lot more attention to the channel, which is I really do appreciate. And again, I appreciate all the support from Patreon. It means a big deal to me. And also all the new memberships that I've joined in as well. I've updated the credits for May at the end of the video, so you'll see all the names pop up there for you of all the people that have supported me financially. I really do appreciate it during this period. It means a lot. So without further ado, let's get into the actual meat of the video itself. Let's get into it. So coming up first on May the 7th, we have the featured contracts, which is a regular thing now coming up. We have our one and only elusive target for May 15th, called the Stowaway. We recently had them as just as recent as January, I believe. So it's, these elusive targets are coming around quite quickly now. We have another IOI Interactive monthly live stream that they have usually every month. It's going to be coming up at the end of May at 28th. And we have our Curated Contracts as well coming May 21st. So really again, there's nothing really that's surprising when it comes to this content calendar that happens every month. All we have really is a variation of different curated contractors and a different variation of a elusive target. And I think they only have the Undying Returns left, actually. So I'm not sure. Well, I'm pretty certain that's going to be the last one. I'm wondering what's going to happen after that. Because without the elusive targets, what are they going to do? Are they going to re-roll them again? I mean, I'm not a big fan of that if that is the case, but I'm sure a lot of people would appreciate if it was reactivated again. But personally, from a personal standpoint, I think it would be a little bit disappointing because we are wanting new things rather than going through the same stuff again and again. And it would obviously mean a setback as well, because there's like 6 or 7 of these. I expected some sort of information of Hitman 3 coming out after all of these elusive targets have been finished, but that's just me being hopeful, I guess. But with all the situation that's going around globally right now, I don't know where things are going right now, so I'm not sure. So let's get into the article itself that goes into the details of all these different things. And I'll leave that link in the description up for you to read as well if you want to go ahead and read that. So it says the Hitman 2 May content calendar brings a spring fresh take on the featured contracts. The Stowaway reactivated elusive target and a new community member under the spotlight with their curated contract selection. We'll round out the month with a live stream and look ahead to what's coming to Hitman 2 in June. That usually comes up in the live stream, as I said. So first of all, we have the featured contracts on May the 7th. So we asked our community to dust off their controllers and keyboards and to start cooking up some spring cleaning related contracts. The 10 featured contracts will be available for all players on Thursday, May 7th. So keep an eye out for their interpretations of cleaning. So that's taking place this Thursday, so it's not too far away. Next we have the elusive target reactivation of the Stowaway. Says your target is Jimmy Chen, a cynical tabloid journalist who literally kills for a good story. Your mission is to eliminate him and recover his dictaphone. As always, proceed with caution because his target has some unique behavior and will react to your presence. Remember that reactivated elusive targets are only accessible for players that didn't attempt them the first time around, and you'll have 10 days to complete the contract. Good luck. So if you've already finished this or you've already failed it, you can't play it again unless you have a new account. So those are people who are wondering how I'm doing the elusive targets again. I'm doing them all on PC, and once I've basically taken out the target, I'll get to the exit and then I'll alt-tab out of the game and then reboot the game, and I'll have another chance of having another crack at the elusive target. But once you've finished the mission, whether you fail or whether you've completed it, you can't complete it again unless you make another account, obviously. But that's how I do it. So I'm so tired of answering the question saying, how are you doing it again and again? I feel like I answer the question in every single elusive target video, but it's just one of them common questions that keep coming up. Also, along with this little section in the Elusive Target informational bit, there is the briefing of it, so I may as well show it as well.
Good evening, 47. The target is Jimmy Chen, a cynical tabloid journalist who will literally kill for a good story. A failed actor who became an internet sensation, the target has made a name for himself in online journalism by creating fake stories and sensational headlines. When taking on a pharmaceutical conglomerate, Chen obtained evidence that the company was withholding damaging data on an antidepressant. Instead of going public, Chen sat on the material for a year until a sudden wave of suicides gave him the sales hook he needed. Our client's sister jumped in front of a train, and they hold Chen accountable. We have intercepted information suggesting Jimmy Chen is currently researching a secret society for a US tabloid magazine. Good luck, 47.
Now, obviously, the Elusive Target isn't active right now. That is indeed coming on May 15th, so it will be next Friday. So it's the Friday after this one coming up. And he's going to be available for 10 days for everyone to complete. From what I remember, this Elusive Target, he was given away, his location is given away straight away by Diana. She tells you exactly where he is from the start, which I really, really did not like at all. Because I feel like Diana, over the time that since Hitman 2016 came out, she's been giving a lot of more spoilers away than which should be. Elusive Targets used to be difficult to find and all that kind of thing, and she only used to give you information when you had a whole certain length of time of you not finding the person. She'll then only give you tidbits of information, but with this Elusive Target, she tells you where he is straight away, which I really did not like. Also, the target himself, he gives up a lot of his mannerisms straight away. He makes it very obvious, and once you get near him, what happens? Diana tells you exactly who he is as well. So again, it's one of them two Elusive Targets that seemed a bit interesting because he does change disguise as well throughout the missions. He can be a very interesting Elusive Target, however, I feel like Diana completely spoiled that Elusive Target for my enjoyment. But yeah, that's why it's not one of my favourites when it comes to Hitman 2 Elusive Targets. But that is all on that subject. Moving on, the Curated Contracts. This is our contracts. Curator for May is Urban. He's a well-known figure within the community who is known for his creativity and execution, pun partially intended, of Elusive Targets. He's also moderator on both Hitman Forum and Discord, and you will find him as an NPC in Haven Island because he was the Sniper Assassin champion on PC. So he is actually, I believe he's the chef in Haven Island. He's the one with the beard, I think. I believe that's Urban there. So he actually won the competition of Sniper Assassin on PC, so he got the chance to be in the game, which is really cool. So if you don't know him from any of the above, you'll have the chance to discover his curated contracts later this month. Before that, we'll feature him in our community-focused series of blog posts, where you can get to know him a little bit better. If you can't wait until then, how about some weaponized parrots instead? Yes, it's just a typical Urban thing. So they left a link to one of his videos, so you can go and check that out on his YouTube channel, I guess. But finally, at the end of the article comes up is the IO Monthly episode number 14. It says we will be back in front of the cameras for our 14th episode of IOI Monthly at the end of the month. Expect talk about the June content calendar and your chance to put your Hitman 2 questions to the devs. See you there on Twitch or Mixer. I don't really see much point to these IOI Monthly live streams anymore because obviously people are going to come into the live stream asking questions about Hitman 3 in regards to the next Hitman game, and they immediately, as soon as they start the stream, they said we're only answering questions about Hitman 2. And I feel like every question that's been asked about Hitman 2 has already been answered, so I really don't know why they do these live streams at the moment. And if they're not talking about Hitman 3 in the chat, they're talking about suits or something like that, or some kind of meme. But apart from that, I don't really see the point of these monthly live streams. And if they're giving any new information out, I don't see much point to it. It's cool when they give you some insight now and then, but yeah, people just want something fresh now, I think. I think people just want to hear something from Hitman 3 anyway. But that is all the content that's coming up for May. There's nothing else. I don't think I've left anything else. No, that's everything. So that is going to do it for this video. I've got nothing else to say, I don't think. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Feel free to drop a like on this video if you enjoyed the video, and let me know in the comments your thoughts on this month's content. Subscribe if you are brand new to the channel, because apparently 70% of you that watch my videos are not clicking the subscribe button. Click it. Why not? Just click the subscribe button. It's no big deal. Just click the subscribe button. You're watching the videos anyway. A big shout out again to Paul Lilly as well for becoming a top tier member of my channel. I really do appreciate it. If you want to know about becoming a Patreon, there's a link in the description of all the details there. Also, if you want to become a membership with all the added perks to it, including a little logo next to your name in the comments in the chat, which is highlighted, so I can guarantee to read your message and reply. Again, all the information is in the description. I'll see you guys later. Cheers.